Okay guys, let's dig into this new platform, see if we can figure it out. Okay, here is our traditional web platform, all the basic stuff. What we're trying to do is match these two puppies up so that they look as similar as possible. Okay, so here is the regular, here's the new platform. Um, You get a nice little welcome window, not the worst thing. You can kind of see net liquidity, daily profit loss, some of that stuff. It's kind of interesting, a little bit of news, so on. Um, but here is the platform itself. Now, this isn't the web. The new web platform is going to look like this, I'm assuming. I think it's pretty similar. Might be a few slight differences. This is the downloaded version, and we might as well all just kind of migrate over that direction because it sounds like Tasty is making us do it. But it's not too bad. So here's all your stuff, right? Positions. Here's how you get to the trade window. Same kind of stuff, right? We've got the curve. You can do that, or some of these other things. But table is as similar to what we're doing as possible. Little different. You got to kind of pick what you're doing over here: long, short, puts, calls, that kind of stuff. You can pick strategies and so on. The order window is pretty similar, so I think everyone should have an okay time with that. But let's go back to positions. When you initially get plugged in here, you're going to have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of columns that probably aren't going to make a lot of sense. They didn't to me. So what I did was, when you're on positions, go over here to your little settings gear, click on that, and what you want under positions, I have it in this order: trade price, mark price, P&L open, cost, days to expiration. You're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff, delta and theta and all that stuff. I don't care about any of that at all. I want trade price, mark price, P&L open, cost, days to expiration. And honestly, cost, you could live for without that. So the reason that we're going to do all this stuff is it's going to be as close as anything we can get to our web platform. Now, Alcoa, for example, we have, if I click on Alcoa right here, right, pretty similar. I have 1,000 shares of Alcoa, plus I have a credit spread. Short put, same, it's all the same stuff. And here's our numbers, right? So we've got our numbers here. We got 524 for the short put. We paid out 239. Business as usual. That's our trade price, right? That's our trade price. That's why we want to know those numbers. This is telling me I got assigned at $60 on Alcoa, right? So that's my trade price. That's why I want that column there. Mark price, what it's all worth, right? Alcoa is trading at $35.36. My long put's worth this much. My short put's worth this much, so on and so on, right? My open P&L, very similar, right? Here's what it is if I close stuff out right now. And then you got your cost. Again, cost, honestly, I don't really care about cost. That's just kind of your basic stuff. And then here's our days to expiration. So you can see it over here as well, and over there. Again, you probably don't even need it over here. But really what we want is trade price, mark, open P&L. These two, cost and expiration, give or take, doesn't really matter. So when we compare that over here, so trade price, there's my trade price, there's my mark price, there's my gain. Again, today, don't really care, and last price. Our last, which is what the stock or option is currently trading at, really similar to our cost, right? So that's about as close as I think we can get. And once you get there, it's not too bad, right? That's not too bad. We can deal with that. That's not too crazy to read. It'll take a little tiny bit of getting used to, but it's pretty easy. So these are the most important. These are the three most important right here. Trade price, mark, P&L open. The rest of them, just audios. Like I said, I'm probably even going to get rid of cost and days to expiration. I've got my cost and days to expiration over here. And besides, when our trades are closed like that, we can't see our days to expiration anyway, right? I have to expand on that to see that I have 37 days left and what my strikes are and everything, which is exactly the same over here. So right there I just see Alcoa, last traded price. I have to click on that to see days to expiration and all of that. So again, and I'm just going to get rid of it right here. And to add and get rid of stuff, all you do is just click and drag, get it over here, not displayed, displayed. And to kind of move things into order, you can just, click and drag them around and do that side of things. So pretty easy to maneuver. Not too tough. So just kind of get familiarized with it like that, and let me know questions, thoughts, comments you have. But I think it'll be a much easier transition than everybody is thinking. So good luck. Let me know any questions you have. Thanks, guys.